And the thing that struck the fear in you when you first conceived.
Wait, did you just click on my video? That's dope, God bless, I hope you're having a good day. Let's get to the video. Roll it! Yo, can I be honest with y'all? When they, I said I wasn't gonna get another WWE game until they focused more on the online mode. And I ain't gonna lie, they did. They got the new, what's it called? It's not the underground mode, it's like the city. It's like 2K City on to WWE, like you can walk around and shit. So I'ma watch people play it first just to see how it is, but if it look good, I'm gonna get this game. What is the point of me playing this game if I can't play against niggas? Like, I don't wanna play offline. Who the hell, like, come on. That's why I wasn't jacking WWE.
WWE Underground.
I'm probably not gonna watch this whole thing. I just want to see like some stuff.
Be checking out a full match. We're actually going to be playing against each other. Full match of the new underground.
I like this little underground mode that they got with no turn, not turbo.
Yeah, no turn. Obviously, you're playing as Rhea Ripley today. We'll see who I'm playing as.
And we're not gonna sit here and act like the graphics and the way the characters look. It look good. I'm gonna be honest, it look good. But we don't care about graphics
for this year.
Underground is a match type that's gained some.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest
poses
with you.
a bunch of different questions about like how is the match gonna work? What's gonna happen when you interact at the side of the ring? How are we gonna handle all the people standing around at ringside? So we saw those as pretty fun challenges, as well as just the visual look of the match. When you watch an underground match in WWE programming, the lights are darker. You get this really cool entrance presentation at the beginning. And so we just thought this would be a really cool visual and something that is a nice change of pace from your standard matches.
It look good. We're not gonna sit here and act like it don't look good. It look good.
I suspect there was a lot of complications when it came to designing this mode. I imagine that was your first hurdle.
Yeah, we wanted to make sure we still had the specific superstar entrances like you're seeing with Rhea and Roman, and have it kind of seamlessly transition into the motions that allow them to enter the ring without the ropes. And there's also just a different presentation in terms of how the match is announced that we'll see in a bit, with them standing in the ring together with the ring announcer.
Also the lighting as well. Like, so obviously we've seen underground matches recently in NXT as well, and the idea is it's almost like Fight Club-esque. Yes. It's low lights. Yes. It's down and
dirty. Yeah. And we wanted to capture that. And another big challenge was, and I guess we're demonstrating it here, is underground matches tend to be in smaller arenas, right? Especially with NXT. But we want to provide for customization.
Wait a minute, is that where the switch happened? You could tell.
Another big challenge was,
look, he cool as hell, calm, cool, and collected.
And I guess we're demonstrating it here, is underground.
And then this is underground animation mode. Bro, why couldn't they just seamlessly like put it together though? You can clearly tell this is like underground animation. You can clearly tell.
Matches tend to be in smaller arenas, right? Especially with NXT.
How did a nigga go from serious to like hype as hell?
But we want to provide for customization for the players. So you can take an underground match all the way to WrestleMania, for example, but we still want the arena to have those special cases where it's a special dark lighting, where the ring mat is black instead of what color it was before. So that's something that comes along with the match type when you take it into any arena.
I shouldn't be able to tell when he switches.
So obviously here we're seeing some of the unique presentation for the match.
Absolutely. Yeah, we always
no counts, no pinfalls. The only way to win is by knockout, TK, or submission. Cool.
Love an opportunity to really introduce the match when it has unique rules like this, utilizing the rules card like they do in programming. And I love the way that this introduction has turned out. We get to kind of have a stare down, as well as kind of acknowledging the crowd as they.
God damn, sure. Who is this? Damn, she nice. Wearing this in a ring is crazy, bro.
Called out by the ring announcer.
Or submission. Introducing first from.
What the hell is this? Michael from GTA 5?
WWE Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley.
So we see all these nondescript people around the ring, although that one looks a little bit like Jamie Noble in the background.
It's interesting here.
Look how still they are. Come on, man, this is bullshit, bro.
Who people see in the faces of these ringside.
Did you ever consider like using?
God bless. Hope you're having a good day.
The wrestlers there? Or
no, yeah, we didn't want them to necessarily be other wrestlers, because the point is that it's more like the Fight Club feel, where it's the people kind of closely around the match, where you have this kind of claustrophobic feeling of no escape from your opponent. But of course, there is escape, and we'll get to that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh
yeah.
my goodness.
So, what were the complications in implementing like the lumberjack system?
Oh well, we've never had this many characters in a match before, right? So it was a huge challenge to figure out like what style of character we're going to be able to support, how many we could have around the ring, and as we'll see in a moment, they're not totally tied to the edge of the ring. They're going to move around based on what we do. And that was a huge amount of effort, is figuring out the right behavior of them moving and not being too distracting, but also staying close.
Yeah.
And I think we landed at a really good spot, especially with the ability for them to kind of go transparent in the case that we get.
It's funny because 2K, the basketball game, they had like that mode where it's like it was a street mode in the park in the city, and whenever you won, people would just flood the court, or people would get close to the court, like they were like basically on the court. I like how they did that, but they didn't put it online. It was like an offline thing in the city. Why wouldn't you have that online? What's the point? Why?
Too close to the crowds.
Yeah. So how long had you been conceiving having Underground as a match type?
We'd had our eye on it pretty much since WWE started introducing the match type. It dates back to, I think it was Raw Underground a while back.
God damn, he just hit the shit out that girl.
It's one of the challenges has been
down.
knowing like how are we going to handle the ring combat. And so it was talked about, for many years in a row, but it was never prioritized. And last year we just realized like now's the time to do it, especially now that the bring it back.
Yeah.
And I think we have the tools, we have the technology now to try and handle something like this.
Was there
can't
any
wait until they show
particular
the
hurdles
city.
in building this mode that like the average person might not consider?
Absolutely. One is just having to redo how combat works at the edge of the ring.
Yeah.
Right. This brand new teeter state where people are kind of maybe falling off, maybe not falling off.
Yeah.
It was an opportunity for us to add a lot of moves that we've seen happen in games, but not had the easiest way of implementing. For example, a running spear or attempted spear right off of the apron.
Yeah.
Bro, why they get up like that? Y'all could have put some more work into it. Bro, 2K's not putting in any effort. What is
For
this?
example,
Look.
a running spear or attempted spear right
Come
off of
on,
the
man.
apron.
Yeah.
It's like, how many? It's like, what, 10 characters around the ring? Nigga, y'all could have made them unique. I don't understand that.
It was a really cool moment.
I gotta say, there's immense satisfaction when I managed to pull that on you, somebody who I imagine has played this game quite a few times.
Yeah, all right, I'll turn it on now that you mention it.
You're like, I was playing nice, but now here we go.
Their opponent and tossing their opponent like they're nothing. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Obviously, there's a lot of wrestlers that are high flyers and they use the ropes, they climb the ropes. This has a significant impact to their movesets in particular. How does it affect them?
Right, so access to the ropes in the corner is obviously not there. So a character who had a lot of moves relying on the ropes in the corner is going to have to be creative about how they're going to approach the match. We also have fallback moveset slots, alternate moveset slots for the core moves, those signatures and finishers that you normally would rely on in the case that, similar to like brawl environments where there's no ring, we have alternate moves to your character to perform. So you're never going to be without a signature or finisher, but maybe you're going to have to utilize a move that you're not used to. You still are going to have access to it. I can actually pause and show the example.
Sure.
So we have a move screen that shows all your characters' moves. And if you
Yeah,
look,
bro, I'm being honest, it's a waste of time. It looks like the same gameplay from 14.
there's also no countouts.
Yeah.
Like,
So
it's not
submission
too
is
different.
classic submission, though we do have a new submission game available this year.
Okay, I like that.
I see.
Escape,
Oh.
Hold on.
dead. So getting hit with a finisher while you're in the danger state is gonna, so the triggers are gonna control this is the new submission system. So left and right trigger moves you.
Oh, I see. I
to
see.
escape.
Oh.
But because of the amount of damage I had applied, right, it was gonna be very challenging for you to escape with
Yeah.
that slider submission. So submission is one example, or when you're in that danger state, a finisher will finish you off unless you can
She looked too good, bro, in this game. Imagine how they gonna look in GTA 6. bro.
reverse and
Ooh,
escape.
them strippers finna be crazy. Niggas finna be going to GTA strip clubs just to whack off. It's crazy.
The danger state.
Earning a big win here. Neither one of these competitors is going to be the same after this
I
match.
probably did that shit when I was a kid too. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even remember though.
But I'm sure it at least feels better to be the one standing tall.
So that was a resounding victory for you here, but we're going to play another game here just to make sure we see everything that this mode has to offer, or this match type has to offer. I see you straight back into destroying me again,
Like,
so
come
I
on,
really
man.
appreciate
Y'all
it.
just showing us
That's nice.
games.
So dive right off.
Yeah.
So you have standing and grounded
It's just nothing revolutionary right now.
matches. This extends to brawl environments as well.
What would you say, like, I know we've spoke about some challenges already, but what was the biggest challenge, the thing that struck the fear in you when you first conceived about having this match type?
Well, ledges have always been a pretty big challenge for the game, and knowing that we wouldn't want to shy away from it, right? We didn't want to implement a version of this match that doesn't really avoids the issue and just kind of utilizes invisible walls. We wanted to really lean into it, and so I was worried about how this feature would pan out, and I couldn't be happier with it.
Goodness, this is a woman. What is wrong with you, Roman?
Delight every single time somebody pulls off a ledge.
I've got to say, it feels extremely smooth getting in and out of the ring as well.
Yeah. And I mean that also just bleeds into the characters at ringside, right? Like there's so much potential for chaos, but I think the way that they've landed is really nice, where you get the feel of the crowd surrounding the ring, the hype of having people standing right over you, but they're not constantly getting in the way, and they don't interfere with the match in the way they shouldn't.
Right.
Wait, is that his shorty? Hold on.
Constantly
that's his shorty. That's him right
there.
And she on his body so much she walking just like him.
They don't interfere with the match in the way they shouldn't.
Right. Well, I think maybe we should let the audio play out for a bit and let's just keep this match going and see who wins.
Hell no. You don't come on, it is not that serious.
Obviously, this is the first time you've used the underground match type.
Man.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
First, hilarious in combat.
Well,
display. Listen, man, it looked cool. I am only excited about one thing, and that's the online mode. This don't look any different than what I played last year. It's the same. Yeah, I mean the gameplay. To be honest with you, they don't even need to tweak the gameplay. I don't know what more they could do with WWE's gameplay. It does not look bad. It don't look bad at all. Yeah, it don't look bad. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'm gonna see you on the next one. You actually finished my video. I don't know if you watched a lot or a little, but I appreciate you. I'm gonna see you on the next video. I'm out!